Hi guys, it's me again. So it is Wednesday today and my son had a hospital appointment this morning. We weren't there as long as I thought we were going to be, so we're back home now and he's going to school this afternoon. He's been tested for his allergies. He has a lot of allergies and we're not quite sure what to. Shellfish is definitely one of them. So yeah, that's what we've been doing today. So when we went to the allotment the other day, we took chocolate cake with us and it was really nice. And so now I'm going to make a carrot cake. It's going to be a bit of a tray bake carrot cake. So then I can chop it up and I can stick it in the freezer and then I can take it out, and I won't put the frosting on it just yet. I will probably just freeze it on its own and add the frosting. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm going to be using my food processor today. I've used this already to grate the carrot and mix some of the ingredients. So this is a little Kenwood food processor I've got. I think it's a litre one I've got. I'm sure it's a litre one. But it's just really handy. It's quick, get out. It's really easy to wash and it just saves a load of time. So yeah, we're going to be making carrot cake in this today. Right, I'm going to bring you in a little bit, so I'll chop my head off, but at least you can see the ingredients a little bit better. Okay, when I'm cooking I like to keep things really simple and measurements so I remember them. When you make your carrot cake you can add loads of stuff to it. I've seen ones with yogurt, applesauce. This one actually doesn't have any nuts in it, but I'm putting walnuts in it. You can use pecan. I've got some raisins and carrots, and so all my measurements are really simple. So I've got 100 grams of self-raising flour, and then I've got half a teaspoon of bicarb soda, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and I'm going to put some nutmeg in here now. So I haven't got any grated nutmeg, I've just got these whole ones, so I'm just going to grate some nutmeg now. You want about half a teaspoon, or if you like nutmeg, put more in there. That'll do. So 100 grams of self-raising flour, half a teaspoon of bicarb soda, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and roughly half a teaspoon of nutmeg. And we're going to put this in the food processor. Okay, and we need to add 100 millilitres of vegetable oil. And we also want 2 eggs. And we're just going to give that a quick blast now. Going to add the eggs. And then I've got 100 grams of light brown sugar, I've got 75 grams, I would have used 100 but 75 grams was half the packet of walnuts, so just trying to keep the price down really. And I've just broken them up slightly in the food processor before I started. So 75 grams of walnuts. You can use any nuts. Pecans are really nice in carrot cake, but I haven't got any of them. It's not so, kind of nut they have in. And then I've got 100 grams of carrot and 100 grams of raisins, but I'm not going to put that in there because I don't want them chopped up. I just want this mixed. So you don't need any butter for this cake, it just uses oil, and you want it to be quite sticky. Ace, that's not gonna... Right, so I'm just gonna put these in now. And I've got 100 grams of carrot and 100 grams of raisins. So there we go guys, that is all done. How quick and easy was that turn off? Like I said, I'm doing mine more like a tray bake, but you can do this as normal cake as well, and I'm doing mine in the air fryer in my tin. So it's a really simple recipe. Basically it's just 100 grams of everything, 100 millilitres of oil, 2 eggs, and then like I just do half a teaspoon of the cinnamon and nutmeg and half a teaspoon of bicarb. You can double up this recipe to make a bigger cake. The food processor has blended I grated the carrot first, but it's broken it up just a little bit more, and it's also broken up some of the raisins. There's still some whole there. If you don't want it to chop it up anymore, just mix those two ingredients by hand. That's why I always put them in last, because sometimes it's like I'll mix it by hand and other times I just whisk it all up. And there we go, carrot cake. Now then, I'm going to put this in my air fryer on about 180 for 20 minutes and see how it's going. Then I'll probably turn it down to 160 and cook it for another 10-15 minutes on 160. I don't want it to dry out. This cake liner is my round cake liners, but it's a square tin, and if you turn the cake liner upside down, it fits in better, it stays in the cake better in the thing. Right, so I'm going to cook this now and I'll be back when it's done. Okay, so it's been on 180 and now turned it down to 160 and put it on for 10 minutes, and hopefully that'll be doing it. It's still quite squishy. I want it a little bit further. So I thought I'd show you what I've been making. I haven't put my Etsy shop back up yet because just loads of stuff been going on. Yeah, so sorry, I forgot these ones. I wanted to show you the gloves that I've been crocheting. So I've got some new colours. So I've got like this baby blue. It looks a bit like grey, but it's not. It's definitely a blue. And then I've got like this salmon pink and this sage green. Oh, don't they look gorgeous? Just gorgeous, gorgeous colours. Oh, love them. So I've been doing them, and then I've been doing some multicoloured ones as well. I haven't got much of this yarn left. These will be the last ones of the multicoloured ones in this style anyway, because Shaw's has gone, and I'm so sad for the ladies. There was rumour before Christmas that something was going on, but none of the staff knew. All they knew is they were sending all the stock from the warehouses and everything needed to go, so everything was on sale. But they hadn't told the ladies that worked there nothing. And I can't remember if it was between Christmas and New Year or in the New Year, they were told their jobs are gone. They went into work and that was it, gone. No jobs. So Shaw's has gone, and so I feel so sad for those ladies. I'm hoping something can be done. But I've ordered some new yarn from a different place, so that should come soon, and I can make some more. So those will be going up on my Etsy shop, and I made those little pumpkin keyrings. I love crocheting little things like that with little eyes, and the pumpkins were gorgeous, and I think I did them around Halloween, but they weren't for Halloween, they were for any time, because I put mine on my allotment key, and I love my little pumpkin, but I love crocheting something that, you know, little cute things like that. And I thought, what can I make now, you know? And then I came up with this idea, what do I love most? I thought, I love a cup of tea. So I have been crocheting little cups of tea. How cute are they? Tea inside, and I put a little keyring on, and I'm doing them in different colours, and they've got the little handles. Look at that. Oh, so beautiful. Oh yeah, so that's what I've been doing. So my crochet little teacups key rings will be going up on my Etsy shop very soon. If you want to get your hands on these, they're so gorgeous. I just love them. Love them. Yeah, so I'll be doing them in lots of colours as well. So that's what I'm using my new dishcloths. Yay! Oh, I'm trying to cheer myself up. These past couple of days I've been feeling really flat. School have called me in, so I'm working now tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, and I don't know if that's every week. Because they said, oh, we'll phone you in the new year if we need you. But I haven't heard anything, so I didn't think they need me in, but I'm going in. And then my sister-in-law's sister has asked me to help with her little girl as well, because she's struggling for daycare for a couple of days. That won't be an ongoing thing, but that's come up as well, so I'll be doing that, so that's quite exciting. She's gorgeous. Oh, beautiful. So yeah, super excited about that. And I just felt a little bit flat these last couple of days. I'm still a bit after COVID. I'm getting really tired. So tired. It's strange. This weather is absolutely awful. Awful. Right, I am gonna check on my cake, get my son ready for school, and then I will be back. Oh my goodness. Right, so my son's gone back to school, so he said to me, I want to go back about 10 to 1, so we can have a little bit of playtime before I have to start work. Great. And then he came up here at 12 past and said, actually I want to go now so we can have lunch in school. And I'd already given him a bacon sandwich here. So I didn't think he'd want any more lunch. And he was like, no, I just want a tablespoon. Just put me a tablespoon in a flask of something so it looks like I'm eating with them. So I'm so glad I have got my freezer full of ready meals, because literally I defrosted it and cooked it in 5 minutes, and while that was cooking I heated up his little flask. This is one of his flasks he has. It's from Show, and I got it for $14.99 on sale. In this lid, let me see. Hang on, which way do I? There we go. In this lid you can put salt and pepper or some kind of sauce if you want in it, and it locks. And then you have to charge them. It's called charging, where you have to put boiling hot water in here, put about halfway full, for a minimum of 5 minutes to heat it up, and then that should stay hot then for hours. But he's going to eat it straight away, so it doesn't matter. And then I use the hot water to make a cup of tea. So I usually put a cup of tea, a cup's worth of boiling water in there. And then this has a little thing, and then a spoon goes in there, and lid, and like that. Oh, gosh, kids, eh? The reason I was a bit vague about the topping earlier is because I put cream cheese and icing sugar on top, and that's what you usually, but my son hates cheese, or if he knows he's eating it, It's mind over matter because he absolutely loves the frosting on top. And he was up here, so that's why I was being a bit vague about it. But, oh, this smells gorgeous. I'm just hoping it's cooked. Yes, it is. Cool. And I want it a bit like a tray bake. It's not going to be cake, it's going to be little square pieces. He can take this then to school in his packed lunch. And we can take some to the garden and it's going to freeze perfectly. Look at that. So let's see. I'm waiting for Asda to come. Because we thought my son was going to be in hospital all day, I didn't get Asda till between 2 and 3 o'clock. So I'm hoping it comes early now, well at least 2 o'clock, because I have to go then and get my son from school. Then we're going to the trampoline park. It's not for me. I have got a few bits this week. It's mainly for my dad. He struggles packing it and they don't help you. So that's why I'm hoping it comes before I go. But he said he'll be fine. He'll just do it in his own time and the man will have to wait. That is so good. Oh wow. Beautiful. Even without the frosting, it's gorgeous. Best cake, I love cake, can you tell? Oh, amazing. Gonna make a cup of tea. Right, I'm gonna plate this up. So I spent £1.75 on milk yesterday from Sainsbury's. I went into Co-op, it was £1.85. I thought I'm not paying that one into Sainsbury's, £1.75, and I thought, oh gosh, it must have gone up already. So I bought it anyway. My dad ordered milk last night, it's only £1.65 in Asda, so I paid 10p more for it in Sainsbury's. So I'm a little bit cross about that. But sometimes Asda are the last ones to put it up, so it looks like milk is going up again already. Right, I will be back when Asda's been. Oh my goodness, we have just had the biggest thunderstorm here ever. Asda phoned to say, listen, can I come now? And I was like, yes, that would save me so much. Oh, stress. Please come now. And he was like, brilliant, I'm on my way. So he came, put the stuff, he comes to my front door and I put the stuff in the hallway and then I saw it and take it through to my dad's. And he bought it all and I shut the door and I heard the biggest bang ever and I thought, oh my goodness, he's crashed. He's pulled out and not look. The bang was that loud. It didn't sound like thunder. And it wasn't, it was thunder. Oh my goodness. So I've been hiding in my dad's. I did get a few bits. I'm just listening out for it now. It was going, it's going. Totally unprepared. You guys know I watched the weather where there was no forecast for thunder or anything. Anyway, just a few bits. So, got the soft cheese. This is £1.25 for 300 grams as is just essential. So that is to go on my carrot cake. Yay! And then I can do it before my son finishes school, you see, so he doesn't know. I got a bag of carrots. They're not doing the kilogram ones again. They've gone back down to 500 grams for 30p. But I wanted them for my carrot cake. I've used the last of my carrots for my carrot cake, so I wanted some carrots. I got a bag of bean sprouts for 50p because we had all those reduced ones, but we've eaten them all. We love bean sprouts, love them. I got a cucumber, 69p, and I wanted some beans and I fancied some green beans. We haven't had any since the summer. Thunder. We haven't had any green beans since the summer unless my dad's cooked them, but I don't tend to buy them out of season, but I really fancied some green beans. So I got a bag of frozen one. These are only 750 grams. They used to be a kilo. All veg bags used to be a kilo. 750 grams and it was 89p. But oh, Bird's Eye used to do these frozen whole green beans when I was younger, and they used to have frozen mushrooms in them, bits of mushroom. When I was young, oh my goodness, they were gorgeous. I just lived off them, beans and mushrooms. It's amazing. I know. I'm being brave, guys. I'm being brave. Usually I have to watch it. I have to watch where the lightning and the storm is, so I can count between the lightning and the thunder, so I know it's going away. But I haven't got time because I've got so much to do, so I'm trying to be really brave here and do this. So my son fancied a bit of a change with yoghurts. My dad buys yoghurts and my son's been eating them, so I thought, he's still eating the Greek yoghurt, we love that, with some honey and some mandarin oranges, but he just wanted a change, so I thought I'd give these a go. Now usually when you get like a pack of 6 yoghurts, you get strawberry, raspberry and black cherry, and nobody eats the black cherry ones. We love cherries, but just not in yoghurt for some reason. And then I saw these, I typed in peach yoghurt, and these came up as this low-fat fruit yoghurts, and you get 3 strawberry and 3 peach, and it looks like there's no bits in there either. And I think they were 79p. And then I got some grapes. Look at the size of them. Amazing. So these were £1 because my dad got a pot and I got a pot. So then that is I took the biggest swig of tea ever. Massive flash, massive thunder, and I choked on it. Stuck in my lungs now. I shall be complaining to the weather people. Can't do that to me. They can't just spring a thunderstorm on me. Naughties. Yeah, and now they're saying we might get snow next week. Oh dear. And I don't like snow either. But I checked today and it is 100 days till March the 21st. So that is the first day of spring. Some say the 20th, I say the 21st. First day of spring. Yay! Do you know what? It has rained so much today and I'm so grateful. My roof is done. I don't know if I mentioned that. They came last Thursday and there was about 24 guys and they did it all in one day. Done. Stripped it, re-felted it, re-battened it, put all the new tiles on, and the scaffolding went down yesterday and the skips were taken away. Done. No messing. Amazing. And I'm so glad because the water would have been absolutely chucking it through. I'm just double checking now to make sure there is no new watermarks. We had quite a lot of rain yesterday, loads more today, and nothing came through yesterday, so touch wood, that is it. Done. Just wait now for the painters and decorators to come in once the insurance guys pay up and say go ahead with that. So just remembered I got the cheese as well, I put it there on the side, so that was £1.25, so £5.38 I spent in Asda, £32.50 I've spent altogether in shopping in the last 11 days, so not quite 2 weeks. But didn't get any meat this week. I've still got loads of meat in the freezer. I needed bacon. We used the last of the bacon today. We haven't got any now. That's it. We'll just have to go without until I have got some ham that I can fry. It's something we used to do when we were little. If we had no bacon, we'd just fry ham. Not quite the same, but still nice. Right then, guys, I am going now. So take care and I will see you soon. Bye.